Greetings, my beautiful beings. I want to thank you for being here today. I am going to be tapping into the DM energy, Divine Masculine. Keep in mind we're all both feminine and masculine energies. Therefore, these messages won't fit all, as we are all on different paths and timelines. I do encourage you to listen to this entire reading, even if at first it doesn't make sense. I have faith these messages will reach who they need to, so if you come across this, there may be something for you. With that said, let's get this started. Let's see, I wanted to see what is behind the Divine Masculine at this time. We'll be going for love. If anything else comes out, we will address it. This is a love reading for the Divine Masculine. And so, as a Divine Masculine, what is behind the Divine Masculine at this time for the collective? What is behind the Divine Masculine at this time? Okay, I feel like there may have been a situation you've been holding on to. Maybe even, watering the grass when it wasn't even turning green for you. And you're gaining some sort of clarity here. Okay? The scales are being balanced. Maybe you've paid your dues of heartache. Maybe you gave someone a hard time. And you've been reaping what you've sown. You've been having a hard time lately. Things are finally coming into balance for you. Okay? It seems like it's a very painful thing for this Divine Masculine. Maybe even affecting their money of sorts. Could be dealing with someone younger than them. And may even possibly be dealing with several women. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get some more messages. So that's behind you. Where you now, what is the energy surrounding the Divine Masculine? What is their energy at this time? Two of Pentacles. Now, the way this card is coming out to me, it's it's like this guy's got to be really careful where he steps. If he steps in the right spot, he might get bit, right? There's a snake there on the ground. A balance of sorts. I did say that there was two women involved, so that may just be confirmation for that. So you are in between something, two of something. And the Justice, I don't feel like you're not seeing it quite yet, but you will, okay? Karma and the cycles, what comes around goes around, and then it's like life, the lifeline. You get your ups, you get your downs, right? Let's see here. Interesting. So, like, you're dealing with, possibly two other people, and it doesn't have to be the case. I mean, it may not even be people, it may be work. I'm getting, excuse me, I definitely feel it's, possibly in regards to love, but it could go for career. So keep that in mind. Anyway, let's see. So, I feel like you're stuck between two people or something, but there's actually a third person that you're thinking about. Weird. I'm also getting another message that maybe somebody's trying to send you bad vibes. Okay. Maybe not necessarily bad vibes, but they're not happy with you, right? And maybe you're very aware of that, and it might be due to a third-party situation. Possibly dealing with a younger woman, like I had said before. But this person who's like wishing you, and it may not be ill will or something. I don't get the vibe that they're like sending like bad vibes towards you. It's like they're very upset, they're very hurt, right? And because they're hurting, you're getting your karma. You're gonna get your karma if it hasn't happened already. Okay, so that's another scenario I'm seeing here. And you might be feeling very regretful about the decisions that have been made in the past. You may be thinking that all is lost with someone that you're wanting to work out with, right? But it was never a stable foundation in the first place, is what I'm seeing here. And I think it's time to move on from that individual. Because it seems like when you're holding on to something that doesn't have a solid foundation, you're just always going to be up in the air, right? And it may be actually also, I'm seeing that you may be trying to come to the choice of going back to someone that you know and that you love dearly, and you're wanting to build a solid foundation. You're hoping that it's the right time because the dues have been paid elsewhere, right? And you got the star. Yeah, somebody's hopeful. And you know what's interesting is I thought Aquarius when I seen the King of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. For some reason I was like Aquarius, and then, you know, the stars coming out, so for me that's again Aquarius. Interesting. So you have the star, right, which is someone who's like hopeful and wishing on a star for something to work out. And I see that this person, this divine masculine, I feel like you want to give your best self to whoever it is that's in your thoughts that you're wanting to like reconcile with, right? Let's see what's ahead of you. What's ahead of this divine masculine at this time? Strength card, knowing when to let go and when to hold on. Interesting. What's ahead of you? And I'm actually kind of seeing like, wow, dude, this might be a twin flame connection of sorts. Twin flame connections are very painful. They teach you a lot of lessons, whether you realize it in the moment or not. And I feel like you may be trying to gain the courage and the confidence to come forward to someone that you have done wrong in the past, right? Got the Hermit with the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So that tells me, like, you know, the deceit that you caused. This person's alone. Like, you're alone, and now you're kind of, like, recognizing how alone this person must have felt. You know what's very interesting, though, is, like, so I feel like the star is definitely the divine masculine energy, and the Hermit is as well, and you've got these two stars, and they're both like beaming down on what looks like the sun or the moon. And in this picture, she's alone, and she's got her hand up like she wished somebody was there, like looking over, like somebody is there, but they're gone. And there's the moon. Something about that. They may be the moon to your star. So you'll never get far. Never too far. Soulmates, dude. Twin flame. Wow, the Empress on the bottom. That's just confirmation for me that this person is very, very special to you. And I don't know if you're just young and dumb and you're just careless. Wow, dude. And it came out again. That's insane. This person might be waiting for you. They might be trying to get closure. I'm not sure. I think they're very torn. This person of the past, or the person that you have this deep soul connection with, right? But so you're like going into dark night of the soul. This woman has been through the dark night of the soul because of you, is what I feel. And she's like so strong right now. Wow, there's this bird like handing her, there's a ruby in its mouth. There's the world there. This chick is like ballin', dude. She's got the world in her hands. Very successful. May like to wear jewelry, like flashy, maybe even crystals. Turquoise. Okay, yeah. Let's see. So I just want to get some more information on what's ahead of you at this time. Wow, dude. Yeah, so you got the Five of Wands and you got the Ace of Cups, and so it may be that I get the feeling that you and this other person definitely don't want conflict, right? You kind of just like want to put the past behind you and start with something fresh. Forget the heartache and start something new with that Ace of Cups there. And if you notice, this is totally bizarre. There's all these stars, right? And they're all like beaming into this cup. What is in the center of that cup? The moon. I'm not making this shit up, guys. You gotta see it for yourselves. I mean, I'm just like kind of blown away right now. Okay, so I feel like this person, Divine Masculine, gives you a lot of strength. There's a lot of unconditional love going on here. This person sees you at your best, even at your worst, and it makes you hopeful that you are a better person than what you've been made to believe. Right? There's been some serious, deep contemplation going on here for Divine Masculine. Let's see, what has been distracting the Divine Masculine at this time? What is distracting the Divine Masculine at this time? Just fell on the floor. This person may be indulging in addictive traits, possibly drinking, drugs, women, gambling, I don't know, toxic stuff maybe, when really they, you know, it may be too painful for them to go in and like really think about all the hurt that they've caused, maybe not just this person, but everyone in their life, right? And so they're kind of like running away from their problems, not wanting to face it, right? So you're distracted from that. You need to really be doing the inner work, because if you don't do the inner work, you're not gonna grow, you're not gonna get what you want, and you're gonna be a miserable old fart pretty soon, right? There's a woman that's distracting you as well. This person may be feeding your toxic ways, okay? And if it's not another woman, it's because of you. You're emotionally unbalanced at this time. Okay? So if it's not someone that's on the outside, it's you on the inside, your emotions. You gotta get a grip on that. Something about that. Yeah, with the Five of Swords. Look at this card. It's like literally a guy sacrificed, like dead, right? Barren land. Okay, so I feel like that's a warning. Get out of whatever toxic shit you're in. Figure it out. Time to do some deep reflection and thinking here. Let's see what's helping. What's helping the divine masculine at this time? Having an awakening of sorts. A very painful, abrupt awakening that has rocked your freaking world. Right? That has rocked your world. Crown got knocked off and everything. This was universally guided. You didn't have a choice. You burned yourself. So the universe had to step in. That's what's helping you right now is the universe. That was the question. Wow. Oh, damn. What's helping you? The Six of Cups, that soulmate. Jeez Louise, you guys. This is freaking insane. I never noticed it on these cards before. But the Seven of Cups that popped out like way, way, way before is the same image that he's mourning on the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is like them happy in the moment. And then the Seven of Cups is literally him like, all he has is memories. And it's interesting because there's a crown on the Seven of Cups. There's a reason for everything. And the crown was knocked off. It was like sitting on this cup here on the 7. And then it's falling from the tower, right? I feel like this soul bond from the past, or whoever this connection is, that's like you're wanting to go towards this Empress, they're what's helping you become a better person, or you know that they made you, you know, the best version of yourself. Three of Pentacles. It's important to understand that sometimes a team is better than one, right? And so I think that if you're letting your ego or your pride get in the way of asking others for help, maybe in regards to this toxic addiction shit that's going on over here, you need a wake-up call, okay? Maybe you need to call this person and just tell them what's going on with you. They love you, even though you hurt them. I'm sure that they're going to be the ones to help you, okay? The Three of Pentacles there, like, definitely picking that up there. You've got to let go of your pride. You've got to be vulnerable. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. What should be the new focus of the divine masculine at this time? New beginnings, the Fool. How appropriate. That's pretty awesome. New beginnings. Taking leaps of faith. Not getting in your mind and saying it'll never work out, because that's really just giving you that sort of outcome. You got to think positive on this stuff. You have to have hope, right? That's Star card. And the Fool is innocent. The Fool is a risk taker, an adventurer. New beginnings. What is the new focus for the Divine Masculine at this time? Eight of Pentacles, working on self. You know what you need to do, right? You're gaining that clarity. I'm kind of getting the message that you need to connect with Mother Earth, especially the ocean. If you can get to the ocean, go to the ocean, spend some time there. Put the water all over your body. Cleanse yourself with the ocean water. If you can't get to the ocean, get to a lake, whatever you can. Get there. Interesting. So the Magician, right? We had the High Priestess and now the Magician. It's kind of just like confirmation for me of connecting with nature, working with the elements, working with self, working with your spirit guides, ancestors, the universe, whatever you want to call it, the energy. It's time for an awakening of sorts, okay? You're only going to get that by tapping into the resources that are available to you in this life. They may not necessarily be worldly. Important to work on self. You deserve a new beginning. You deserve happiness. Everybody does. Right? My God. We have the Moon and we have the Emperor. Yep, there's some magical, mystical shit going on around you right now. You just really need to understand that the universe is on your side and everything is happening the way that it's supposed to. You had to learn the lessons, right? The lessons. Make sure you're giving thanks to God, the angels, the universe, whatever you want to call it, right? Make sure you're giving thanks because you are ultimately... You are stepping into your emperor power, dude. Like, you'll be able to meet this empress. And I'm convinced that if you're willing to put in the work to make the changes, she'll recognize that. And you guys will be like the freaking power couple. It's interesting that it's kind of like twin flame, soulmate, divine connection confirmation. Wow. I'm going to put it to a close. I believe the messages that were needed have come forth. I have faith that these messages reach who they need to. I hope this has helped you. Please feel free to give a like, share, subscribe. I do appreciate you and your time. Many lucks and blessings.